Hello and welcome back to SirKentSaid.com. So how you doing, interwebs? Have a good weekend? Mine was okay, thanks for asking. So, I wanted to get to talking about A Quiet Place, Part 1. It was made for roughly $67 million, which will put it in good contention to continue the franchise. You know, notwithstanding this weekend's opening box office, since everything's judged now on its opening weekend's box office, it should do very well. And they did an excellent job for only $67 million. It looked great. It did. Monsters didn't look janky. The special effects were tight. It definitely looked very, very well. The movie was directed by a Michael Sarnoski, who I had never heard of before. This guy is pretty much a art house, small film type dude, and he hit the jackpot given a chance to direct something of this size. The only other thing that of note that I've heard of him doing was Pig, and then something called Fight Night Legacy. Other than that, there's maybe one other movie to his credit. So, yeah, they took a chance on him. And it also explains the feel and the runtime of this movie. Because, he knew what it was about. And it's like, start, middle, ending, out. An hour, 40 minutes, and I ain't mad at him. You will not be falling asleep or getting bored in this movie. I thought the pacing was well done. The movie itself stars Lupita Nyong'o, and I just fucked her last name up again. God, I gotta get better at that. Joseph Quinn, who I didn't know who the fuck he was because I don't watch Stranger Things. So, yeah. He was a surprise to me. Shimon Honsu, everybody knows who he is. He has a small role in the movie, but still, seeing how he was in the last one, it was good to see how he got started and how they all made it to the island. So that was good. I think I need to say up front, I think I need to prepare everybody. If you haven't seen this yet, it's going to punch you in the feels. It is going to fuck you up. It is surprisingly heartfelt. That tone is set from the offset with Lupita's character. Right from the opening scene, you know that she's not going to be around for very long. And it ain't because of monsters. That's depressing right off the fucking bat. I've always had cats and dogs all my life. But was this cat a military working cat? Because he was clutch in spots. You know, cats tend to meow or purr or something like that. But when he needed to shut the fuck up, because one of the creatures was nearby, he shut the fuck up. So that is a good ass cat. The way people started to figure out that they needed to be quiet was kind of common sense, because once the military started to get their asses handed to them, the way they relayed what they had learned about the creatures is kind of common sense. You kind of saw the military doing that. They also learned that ambient sounds work, especially rain. And the one other heartbreaking thing about this movie was that the ending. What Lupita character sacrifices is crushing. All I'm going to say is, if you thought you were going to have plans to go out afterwards and, you know, have a good time at the movie or go have drink and dinner after this. Trust me, most of you motherfuckers will be going home to drink alone. That's how depressing this fucking movie is. Plenty of jump scares, not a whole lot of blood. It is PG-13, but they get like right there. We see the creatures in a lot more detail this time too. And again, for $67 million, they look really, really good. But yeah, you will have some feelings about this movie. That's all I'm going to say about it. And yeah, I am going to give this movie an 8 out of 10 because of the way it makes you feel. The fact that it was only an hour and 45 minutes, which is refreshing these days. And yeah, the stellar acting from Lupita and Joseph. Just, I thought they played well off each other. They were relatable, which is also a drawback too, because it only adds to the feels you feel all up in yourself about them. So yeah, those are my thoughts, and I'll see you on the other side.